Kevin Levin is a character in Ben 10. That is a statement, but Kevin Levin shows what Ben could become if he didn't have the right guidance, and that's a claim. So I will explain why Kevin Levin and Ben 10 are two sides of the same coin. So sit back and do not relax as I speak about a 20-year-old kids cartoon. And you know what time it is. It's hero time. To start off with Kevin, it's apparent that he is seen as a freak and driven away from home, at least from his point of view. It could have been his parents were frightened when he used his powers, and he misunderstood that and thought his parents didn't want him, so Kevin went to the streets. Kevin had to fend for himself and is shown throughout this episode that he doesn't have a problem killing. This shows that he's desensitized to killing, and it's later shown in the series that Kevin is a good person deep down. So it makes you wonder what happened to Kevin to be able to nonchalantly kill hundreds of people just for money. This is a complete contrast to Ben. Ben grew up in a two-parent household, and later in Ben 10, we see that he has a nice house and even a dog. Dogs are a lot of money, and they're annoying. Like, I have a dog. You know, she gets on my nerves just a lot. I'm sorry. I'm off topic. But Ben grew up with people that supported him and loved him. Ben never had the struggle of his parents not accepting him. Even if he does argue with Gwen and Grandpa from time to time, deep down they would give their lives for each other. Something that Kevin hasn't experienced up to this point. So you see, these are both young boys with powers that could kill or harm, that have different values because of the environments they were raised in, and the people who guided them. Kevin and Ben are just young kids at the end of the day, so they act like kids. They're selfish, arrogant, and unlike other kids, the word no doesn't apply to them. They have powers that normal people consider godlike, so if they want something, they can have it, just like when they stole from the warehouse in this episode. But Ben has a support system that helps him develop as a person, unlike Kevin, who has no one to guide him down the right path. Ben has powers and a moral compass, but Kevin has powers and doesn't have a moral compass, and this is because of their upbringing. To support this even more, after Kevin learns about Ben's powers, one of the first things he says to Ben is that he should have the watch instead.
Give me it. Maybe I can make it work.
Can't. It's stuck on my wrist.
It seems he only partners with Ben because Ben says he can't take off the watch. It seems more likely Kevin sees Ben as a thing he can use for his own self-interest. He doesn't see Ben as a friend. To Kevin, he's been backstabbed before. He probably doesn't trust people and only uses them for his own self-interest, while Ben sees Kevin as a friend because they can relate to each other. Ben only doesn't go along with Kevin's plan because it would kill innocent people. Ben puts his moral compass before his own desire, and this could just be Ben's nature, but it could also be because of the environment he was raised in. The parallels between the two are really incredible writing, and it's a good lesson for Ben because it shows what he could become if he only thought for himself and if he didn't have people to keep him on the right path. They are truly two sides of the same coin. I usually make more gag videos about shows or manga, but I really do appreciate it when a show goes out of its way to be good. At the end of the day, Ben 10 is a show to sell toys. All it has to do is make kids buy the toys. But everyone behind the scenes put in extra effort that they didn't need to make this episode great. And that makes this episode even more great in the grand scheme of things. So hopefully the claim I made at the beginning of the video sounds more reasonable to you because of the evidence that I've shown. So, of course, like and subscribe, comment too, I guess, because I like internet validation, and I'm thinking of making more analytic videos. Anyways, see you next time, suckers. Bye-bye!